This girl calmly rubbed mutton fat on her body, then put on her goggles, jumped into the sea, starting her challenge to swim across the English Channel. The reporters followed closely, reporting her progress to the world. As the girl swam faster, everyone became excited. Only the coach grew anxious. He didn't want the girl to win, so he came up with a nasty idea trying to slow her down. But Trudy ignored him, buried her head in the water, swam even faster. In less than 1 hour and 30 minutes, she had already swum 4 miles. Not only was she not tired, her speed seemed to increase. The coach panicked, decided to stop her at any cost. He brought an apple, using the excuse that she needed energy. Then leaning over the boat's railing, holding tightly to a rope, he bent his body at a 45-degree angle, handed the apple to the girl. Trudy really took the bait, stretching hard to grab the apple. Just as she was about to succeed, a wave suddenly hit, pushing her away. The apple fell into the sea. The coach was furious. He had almost ruined her challenge, because the rules required that the challenger could not make physical contact with anyone during the attempt. Luckily, Trudy escaped the trap and continued her challenge. But the coach didn't give up. He poured an entire box of seasickness pills into a bottle of tea, then placed the bottle in a net, handed it to Trudy. Not knowing the truth, the girl drank the whole bottle without suspicion. Within seconds, Trudy's body went limp. She floated on the surface, unable to move forward even an inch. The coach proudly watched his scheme succeed. Only when Trudy lost consciousness, completely sank into the sea, did he pretend to jump in and save her. Announcing her challenge had failed. The reporters shook their heads in mock. Women really couldn't do it. She couldn't even finish 7 miles. What a waste of time. Soon, voices mocking Trudy spread all over the world. They were sure she would give up, but they were wrong. After waking up in the hospital, Trudy quickly cleared her thoughts, realizing it was the coach who had sabotaged her. On the return boat, she pretended to be too tired and needing rest, so she could openly leave the cabin, avoiding the coach's constant surveillance. Then she jumped out the window into the sea, returned to the beach where she had started, began a new challenge. This time, there were no noisy reporters, no sabotaging coach. Only her father and sister. Trudy swam smoothly, continuing for 8 hours without stopping. Even when a swarm of jellyfish blocked her way, everyone told her to stop. Trudy bravely swam through. Even though her body was covered in stings, she never gave up. After 14 hours and 31 minutes, Trudy reached the shore. Women around the world cheered for her. The coach roared in anger, but who cared?